as it should be.
Class is a really sticky subject in America. Uh, you see a lot. There's been recently more nonfiction writers writing about how it manifests in our culture, but you don't see it as much in people taking it up as part of fiction writing. So it really stuck out to me. I was reading the novel, and particularly the places where Charlotte talks about her childhood and explains in detail how her childhood was different from Paul's. So, what did you go to for gathering those details that you could explain through Charlotte's
Yeah.
narration?
Right. Yeah. Well, partly just from things that I've seen and people I've known, but I did do a lot of research into why a person can kind of break out of not so much the class bonds, but well, kind of the class bonds too, but especially with Charlotte's case, that I mean, she, like, her mother was basically ignoring her and letting her fend for herself. Her father was in prison. She had to raise herself and her brother Chet by herself. So I did a lot of research into, like, what kind of people break those bonds? How do they get motivated enough to want to not only want to make it out of that situation, but also succeed in getting out of that situation? And what I found was they have to be smart. And, Charlotte didn't really have much of an education, but she's smart. She's people smart. She's street smart. She if she had had the chance for an education, she could have really done well with it. And the other thing is that they have to be really driven. And that's why I made Charlotte kind of the way she is. She really was determined to get herself into a better spot than her parents, and not just herself, but her brother Chet too. And another thing that they have is that they feel some sort of sense of responsibility. And so that was also part of the reason I gave her a Chet, somebody to care for. And it wasn't just about her. It was about, him as well. So.
And that's Becoming Mrs. Lewis, if you didn't get the word on that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining us. Bye.